I see a lot of men in my men's self-improvement group, link in description, and I've interacted with so many men who might have grown up without a father, a mother, comes from a broken home, and they haven't really had that security and stability in the early stages of their life. And I've seen how it's affected them growing up, how it's affected the trajectory of their life. And for me personally, I will say it's like me having my mum and my dad both present in the household. You know, my mum and dad have been married for like 40 years. They're both still together now, and they've always been, they've always been in my life. And obviously, I've always had that security. I've always had that stability, and I will say that it's been nothing but a benefit to me. And one of the ways it's been a benefit to me is I've seen that I've been able to see how a healthy relationship is, how a relationship should work, because and not just that, but you know, my mum and my dad their relationship is very much very traditional. My dad, he's the provider, he's the protector, he's the one who's always gone out to work, while my mother has, she spent less time working, more time at home, more time with her children, and so on. And, getting to experience that growing up, I genuinely do believe it's made me more of I believe it's made me more mentally stable, because I don't really have any childhood traumas. And obviously, I'm not saying any of this to brag. I'm saying it purely because I think it's been a benefit to me, and I think that having, having that nuclear family, keeping the family unit strong and holding it in high regards for our society is what is going to make a better world, what is going to make better people. And having that, it's been nothing but a benefit to me. It's made me more headstrong. It's made me, I think I'm now better equipped to deal with any kind of struggles that I might be going through in life. I've always had my dad around, so, I get inspiration from my dad. Growing up, my dad's always been someone he's always worked. He's always been the breadwinner. My dad used to run his own business. My dad always used to go to the gym, and seeing that growing up, that's what I almost aspire to be. That's what I see as how a man should be. I've always seen that a man should be someone who provides for his family, someone who protects his family, someone who keeps himself physically fit, and does this, on an almost a daily basis. And not just that, but my dad and my mum and my dad have always shown me a lot of love, a lot of care, a lot of support for the things I want to do. And I've always had that encouragement there. And I'm honestly blessed to have had this. And what I will say is that this is what society needs. Society needs the home to be a secure. Fucking hell. Society needs the home to be a secure place for a child growing up. A child needs support. A child needs love. A child needs care. A child needs all these things, because all these things affect their development. And when a child doesn't get these things, it creates so much instability. And I've seen it for myself. I've interacted with so many men who have told me how much of a disadvantage they're at, because they've not had a father growing up, or the father's been absent, or they come from a broken home. Maybe the mother's not been present in their life, whatever it is. And even someone who has both parents in their life, but the parents are not together, even that can affect a child, because you're going from pillar to post. Like, say, for one part of the week you might be at your mother's house, and then the weekend you might be at your dad's, and you know they might have different partners, and think about what that might do to a child, like how much confusion it's going to cause, you know, things like that. And what I mean to say with this video, guys, is that we need to start valuing family. We need to start seeing that a strong family unit is what keeps society together. It's what makes us stronger. If we have that support, we have that nourishment early in life, it will propel us to be better as we get older. And we're not gonna go through trauma. We're not gonna have so much struggles in life. And obviously, it's easier said than done, because you know we live in a world now where there is a lot of negativity. There is a lot of degenerate shit, and that's what we need to do. We need to reject all this degeneracy and start embracing tradition, start embracing the family unit, and only date women who have traditional values, who want to be mothers, who want to be wives, who are submissive. Don't date women who, you know, that they're career focused, you know, that they're ambitious, and you know they want to try and be like men. You know, they would rather serve the boss. They would rather serve a company than serve a man, and create a family, create a legacy, something meaningful. And I think we have feminism to blame for this. You know, feminism has kind of destroyed the family unit, and I think that's what we need to bring back. And I think that's one of the things I want men's self-improvement to be about. That's what I want the community to ultimately achieve. I want us to reverse the damage that feminism has done to our society. And if we can do that, the world is going to be a better place. So, obviously I've talked about my men's self-improvement in this group, in this video. If you want to join the group, check out the link in description. You'll be able to connect with me more personally. I hope this video was valuable to you. If it was, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed that video. That's all I'm going to say about that. Bye.